Alright, everybody. Welcome back. This is the second time I'm doing this intro because I realized the audio was not recording. I am the Big Bop, the biggest bop, just the bop, and the only bop. And if you don't like me, you might just be my biggest op. Today, we've got a High Times 1 gram Delta 10 cannabis pre roll, 100% premium flower. The top is already open because I recorded this once, but we're gonna pop this open, right? It had a plastic strip holding it closed, so you know it's not whole, it was sealed, and it's one of these where you just squeeze it to open it. Like super satisfying. Like here's a one like here, ready? So we're gonna be doing that today. Get our ashtray ready. Yeah, man. So let's open this up, see how it smells. It smells a little lemony. Like there's little undertones of like citrus, like it almost smells like a lemongrass. See, this here I'm not a fan of. Like, look at how much extra paper is on this motherfucker. That's the end of the roll. So we're gonna twist that back to the end, and I'm snipping that right off. You already know. Just because I won't talk about the taste of the paper, don't mean we want to smoke it. So let's get the lighter and light this bad boy up. To be honest, I didn't even Google nothing about this brand before I started this review. So let's just real quick. Oh, you know what? I think that we are going to change the name of this video because I don't think that this is real. I don't think that this is an actual High Times product. All right, so I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say this might not actually be a High Times product. Like this might be like High Times, right? That's an actual brand. I don't think this is of that brand. This might just have the logo on it. Because I did not just find anything online with even, mind you, I only searched for 5 seconds, but I didn't see anything online about it, you know? So I guess the title of this video is Smoking a Fake Pre-Roll. Let's light this bad boy up. I'm not going to talk about the paper. So this is rolled in a raw. I think. Actually, it looks like it's rolled in a raw. It might just be a generic paper, but usually when they're rolled up in raws, there's a logo somewhere on the filter. I'm a little sick today, but we're still recording anyways because, it's not gonna stop us. This is rolled so tight. Like, I understand the last couple because, like, it was a 2 gram roll, it was a 2 gram hash hole, it was a 2 gram this, but like this for a 1 gram joint is rolled super tight. I don't think it should be this hard to pull. It is really like difficult to pull through. Like there's so much smoke coming off of this motherfucker that you can. So let's talk about the taste for a second. I'm not sure. Like I can't put the taste like to a name, but it's right at the tip of my tongue. Like it was sprayed with terpenes for something. Like because what I'm tasting from the joint and then what the smoke tastes like, if that makes sense, it's two different things. I'm not quite getting a lot of the weed taste, more as it just tastes like it's trying to be something else. It's very lemony. Like it's very lemony, you know? It's not super like actually this is less harsh. The Delta 10 pre-roll that we're smoking now is less harsh than the Imperial pre-roll that we smoked last time, which was THCA infused. Or THCA and THCA diamonds. Yeah, the smoke is rolling off this thing like a blanket. Like, let's see if I can. Oh, but you can't see the smoke on my hand though. Like the smoke is pouring off that. Honestly, this might be starting to like run in a couple spots. Like it looks like it's about to start running. It's like you saying Bolt on the fucking on the lineup. There's a lot of swearing in this video. I should cut that back. Damn. All right, there's a lot of swearing in this video. So we're going to get to the disclaimer part of the video. Everything you see here on this channel is CGI. This is fake. It's not real. It's just CGI. YouTube, this is CGI. I am a paid actor. You know, I am a professional. That is why we do this here. Yeah, man. While we're here, let's give you a little pre-roll of the next thing. Ready? That's enough of a preview. You know, I'm not I'm not turned off by the taste. Like, let's talk about taste one more time before we move on to smell. Um, I'm not disappointed by the taste because I didn't have very high hopes in the first place, but it doesn't taste bad. I'm genuinely not sure like it doesn't even have a strain name on it. It's just Delta 10. That's what it says. It's premium flower. Um it kind of reminds me of smoking like a haze, you know? Like if you've ever had like really light, airy like it reminds me of like a haze. We're about 19 minutes in. No, I don't even know why I said that. We're about 50% way through the joint. Halfway through the joint. Usually we take them and we put them out about now to so we could talk and bullshit, let that sit for a second. I personally don't like I'm not enjoying it, you know, but I'm not like high at all. I don't even there's not even like a head change or like a change in feeling in my face. Like honestly, I've gotten halfway through this and I don't feel anything. Hitting the big old like call me Darth Mushroom. Disclaimer, right? Disclaimer. Smoking anything is not healthy, whether it's cigarettes, weed, vapes, crack, meth. It's not healthy for you. Please be aware of the risks if you choose to do something like this. You know, the risks may be minimal, the risks may be big. We're just chilling. Like, your lungs are not made to have carcinogens inhaled into them. That's the disclaimer part of this video. Honestly, I don't know what else to say about this other than like this might be a short video. This one's definitely gonna be a short video after the last one was. This is like an okay little joint. Like I'm not super high. Like I'm not high really at all. Like I'm just enough to like feel it at this point. But so other than all right, I'm not sure what to say about this other than like it tastes okay and like it smells okay because I'm not particularly high. Like I'm not getting a head change. I don't feel it in my face. You know, Delta 10 is supposed to be non-psychoactive, and I guess that's fucking right. I don't feel it in my body either. There's no relief anywhere else. Like, you know, oh, you feel a little looser, you feel this, you feel that. It's just kind of like something to smoke, it feels like. It's kind of like the same way people don't get anything out of smoking herbal cigarettes, you know, like it's just there. I'm not sure what the difference is between Delta 9 and 10 and all right, so I'm just going to read this word for word real quick, right? There is very little research on the benefits and side effects of Delta 10. Anecdotally, Delta 10 users claim that the high is mellow but energizing. People also claim that they feel more euphoric after consuming Delta 10. However, because there's a lack of research, there's no proof to verify these claims. Oh, so that's literally it. There's not anything else on there about Delta 10. That's all it says. That's crazy. Is Delta 9 or Delta 10 stronger? Delta 10 is relatively new, but not considered the most potent when looking at strengths. So really, we got the mids of the legal cannabis world. So that explains a lot. I could probably smoke like 3 or 4 more of these to feel high, like if my lungs could handle it. That's out. Oh, I didn't announce the second relight. Oh no, you guys missed it. So if you're smoking along at home, that means now you gotta light it. If you're smoking along at home, do that bong rip. Light the joint. Take a pull. You know, we're having fun out here. Or at least I'm having fun. You know, if you like hanging out here, you know, you can always hit that like button, smack the subscribe button, fucking kick the notification bell in the nards. We out here. We're gonna be uploading every Wednesday. I don't know what time anymore because I realized that Wednesday at 3 o'clock is when Dope is Yola's podcast comes out, and we're not trying to compete with that. So it'll probably be like Wednesday at like 6 or something, you know, or probably be like I don't know. Maybe we'll move it to like Thursdays or something. Thursdays. I don't know. That don't feel right to me. Like Wednesday 3 o'clock felt right, but so joint check right there. We're about that far. And like I'd like to say there's a nice little resin ring on there, but it's really not. It's just like the very end. I'm starting to feel a little high. Yeah. Like I still feel like you shouldn't have to smoke a whole joint to feel high. Like I could hear my fiance yelling at my brother in the other room. Don't store your dishes with your cleaning chemicals. As simple as. Oh man. All right, I think 1 or 2 more puffs of this and we're done with this for now. Cause honestly, I'm like we're about 30 minutes into recording, but this just isn't a bomb. Like this. Sorry, let me retry that. If I told you how many times I messed up my words in these videos, you would honestly be surprised. I feel like this joint would have been better enjoyed if I had something else to go with it. This is not something that feels like it should be smoked on its own. Like if you had like a beer to go along with it, which you really shouldn't get crossfaded. That's really bad for you. But like if you were getting crossfaded or like if you were like on acid or something, you just wanted to smoke a joint to make the shit more intense, like this would do it for you. But if you're smoking this on its own, this is like the second straight quarterback of fucking like pre-roll joints, man. You really do get what you pay for. And honestly, after I hop off here, I definitely am gonna hop back online and see if I can find the company that makes these because I'm not sure that where this came from and where it says it came from is very truthful because again, it says High Times on it. Like High Times like the magazine, you know? And if they're just using that like if they're just using that logo and that branding to sell their product, that's not cool and they need to get on that. Somebody needs to slap them with a cease and desist because their weed's not good enough to rip off somebody else's name. That's hot. That's so fucking hot. That is out. Yeah, I feel like I barely coughed through all of that until the end. Like it just got so hot towards the end, like for no reason. Ugh. But you know what they say? You gotta cough to get off.